Now, I might not have the resources to take this region. I'm having to make guesses on it, but it doesn't seem like they have a lot of people, so... They'll have a garrison, we know they will. I'm not sure it will matter. Our crossbowmen will be a good counter to some of the things that are about to happen. Alright. Yeah, so they have a beggar here now, but that's okay. If we draw more people, the beggar might go away. Man, their population is exploding here. Well, maybe not as much as I would think. A lot of bursts. Alright, well, in any case, let's draw some people. Alright, so first things first, we're going to switch the type to a knight. We probably don't have enough spears to do the cavalry, which is fine. Knight works for me. Yeah, so we don't have more than one type of knight. I think that's a typo. I'd have to look at it again. But under light armor, I believe it says that it's 4 knights, but I bet you that's just normal cavalry. In any case, so let's go ahead and switch your type to crossbowmen. You had what, 77? Let's get you up to 80. And then, let's say 85. 85. 87. 87. Okay, we have 2 groups of equal men there. And then, the swordsmen, I'm just going to max them out. So let's just grab the bar and... Oop. Okay, so 50 knights, 116 spearmen, plus another 115, 91 swordsmen, and then 87 times 2 of crossbowmen. I think this is a pretty good army. Good quality and good numbers. I don't think we would have gained any more experience because we haven't even had any fighting. You know, I never paid attention to see if you can name your army. Let me right-click on that. Ah, yeah, you can name them if you want. Invincible is fine. What could go wrong naming your army that? Alright, we're going to try and take this more difficult region. Noticing this one wall is missing. That bothers me. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so we drew a little bit of population here. Not enough to actually make the beggar go away, though. I could grab a bunch of peasants just to be cannon fodder. Let's look around real quick. See if there is a mercenary anywhere. I didn't see one. Oh, good. We're starting to gain population over here. Unfortunately, the wheat field, putting them there, I will want to do that eventually. Not going to make a difference right now. So we either have him work on the bramble to eventually clear it, which I think is usually generally a good idea, because I don't need necessarily the wood production right now. Okay, so you were doing this. I think I want to switch you over to a different production type. What would I want you to produce? I guess get you on the heavy armor. I mean, at this point, we have a decent supply of horses. Getting more knights would be good. How many horses do we have over here? 119, so yeah, we could probably... And then you can raise more than one army. Yeah. Like, just to demonstrate. So let's say we're over here. I would need a different lord, but that's fine. We can hire different lords if we need to. And we do that, we just raise a different army. It's fine. So you can't have more than one army. Looks like I have 2 extra lords here. Okay, anything else we want to do over here? I could move some guys over to iron production. Like, I don't need that armor necessarily at that speed. So, give us a little bit of iron going. Okay, that looks good. How is our population right now? We're at 3,300. I'm fine with that, although, depending on where our population is doing. Yeah, we're starting to drop in migration. That's definitely going to happen because we don't have as many Regions. Oh, well, we have 2. Yeah, that's fine. What's the taxation like over here? Okay. I think we keep this up one more turn, maybe. We don't need the money from this location. Okay, let's take a peek over here. So this guy dropped in happiness because we drew men. So we could go harder on that, which would make migration be negative more than likely. I'm fine with that. Then you down here, you're starting to run into a housing concern. A little bit. I'm not sure how much I want to use you economically at the moment. Let's get you a church. I might be able to build one. So I'll build it right here on the road. Church. Yeah, we should be able to build that. Grab you. Put you on that. You can stop doing that because we actually need you over here. That's probably fine. Okay. Oh, also, where's your happiness at? That's probably fine. We'll draw some people from this region if I get that happiness up a little bit more. Okay, I think we're good to go. And then once this is built, which should just happen next turn, the beggar will go away if we don't drop our population enough to do so. Okay, I think that's good for a turn. Maybe I overlooked something, but we should be good to go. So now we have 4 peasants to use in that town. The beggar turned into a peasant, and then... Okay, so our army is on the border. Gonna go ahead and move them in. Well, it's not our turn yet. It does take a long time to process turns in this game. Alright, so our construction completed. Oh, yay, Yoredale actually... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Lord Henry, yeah. So Lord Henry looks like he's going after the other... I'm curious to see what happens with this. I think Henry will beat Bert. Oh. Maybe we'll get in there and we'll stab Henry in the back. Let's move our army in. Okay. Well, we have a lot of money and we do have a merchant here, so that's good. Let's start off by assigning people. So... let's have our stone production ramp up. Put at least one guy on the smithy. Our population is still way too high. I might have to build another building almost already. Or upgrade one. Maybe we upgrade the... well, first off. Maybe we upgrade the church, because there is definitely a benefit for that. You only get 250 housing. But you do get that bishop. Now, I don't know if you can only have one bishop in your empire, so that might be bad from that standpoint. It mostly just costs us gold, which we have a lot of, so I don't see a reason why not to do this. It will take 6 progress, though, so I guess I'm going to pull you guys back. How many do we have? 3? That will work. That works for me. Yeah, so this town's building up very quickly, which is cool to see. Let's see over here. How are we doing? So things are pretty working out pretty fine. Now, health is really a problem. I'm also losing sheep and cattle pretty consistently now. So, as a result, I don't really need the military production as much right now. So I'm gonna have you go over there. What did I set up your production over here? You're doing bows? I don't really want you to work on bows. I want you to work on... let's say light armor. Okay. And I'm gonna grab one person from here. From there. Alright, that works for me. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do over here. I bet you I have to upgrade the town center to get access to some of the other buildings. Because there should be... Oh, no, wait, here we go. Maybe your town just needs to get a certain size. So we can build a castle now. And I believe we can build it anywhere. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, you can build it anywhere. So we build it up on this hill? We could build it just next to our town. As a matter of fact, we could build it here to make our wall like work out so we wouldn't have to build that hex. Alright, so what does the stone castle do? The castle keep enables further structures and grants a garrison. So that definitely sounds like a good idea. We also have a wood castle. The castle keep enables further structures and grants a garrison. So it just depends on what we want to make it out of. But we're nowhere near having enough stone. Nor wood. But I have a lot of money, so we could buy a resource. Now, obviously, stone is more expensive. So it's 480 either way. It costs more gold to do a castle, wooden castle. Seems like it's about the same. This one's longer to build. I suspect it gives you better defenses. I might do the wood castle because this is not a frontline thing, but it would give us a little bit more garrison, and it would also give us obviously more buildings that we can build. So I think we do the wood castle. I just need to get enough wood to be able to do it. So I'm definitely going to talk to that merchant. I don't know if I can buy that much wood. I guess we'll find out. Let's just check our other places. So you're working on that, which we should have in a couple more turns. So you're fine, although we do have another peasant over here. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's still going to take... You know what? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's still going to take an extra turn. So, you know what? Let's put you on this and start working on that. I mean, we could get more lumber, but I'm just probably going to buy. And then I think we already sorted this area out. So, yeah, let's come over here. Actually, the merchant. I probably have things to sell. Like wool or other things. So, wood is 4 apiece. I need 480. So, let's say I need 300 or so, right? Oh, I can afford that. We're gonna have to hold this in a long time. Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's more than we need. And I don't really see a need to sell anything then. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, our economy's going really well. This is just pretty much my income for the turn. I get a little bit extra. Okay. So there's the wood amount. It's going to cost me some gold to do this, but that's fine. So, wooden castle. It's a very long build time, but that's alright. We've got a lot of people over here. So, I guess we pull from the iron production. Have you go there. I'll pull one from the wood production. I do want that wood production. And we'll be fine without a turn's worth of... Even one more peasant would be nice. I want to stop losing cows and sheep here. Fine, we don't need the wood production. That'll get it done in 2 turns. I'm happy with that. Okay. And then over here... Yeah, we continue to have a housing crisis over here. Not a whole lot I can do about that, unless I just buy a whole bunch more wood. Out of curiosity... Yeah, I can now buy the wood castle over here, too, if I wanted to. I don't think I can buy enough wood to make that happen, but... Alright, so what all buildings do we have over here? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're currently building something. Never mind. Okay, I think we're good to go. We have everything. So we're going to have our fight. So we'll have to see how well we've prepared for things. But otherwise, I think we're in a good spot. Economically. I'm eventually going to want to have more people working the cows, because we are losing cows pretty consistently over here. But we'll get that done eventually. I mean, this will get done. Okay, let's end the turn. Again, maybe I missed out on something, but by and large, we're doing really well. Okay, this is going to be the moment of truth. Now, I suspect we'll have enemy knights, as the castle and town garrison should provide that. At least small numbers. But I suspect the bulk of their army will be peasants. Which will just be cannon fodder, really. Okay. So I see 2 archers, a number of spearmen. I don't see any knights. This is gonna be a fight. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so 1 thing of peasants. It looks like a lot of archers. So 2 archers and a crossbowman, 3 spearmen, and a peasant. We were going to do this battle. Our knights will be really good at killing their archers, though. So, considering how many they have, I suspect we'll be able to get into a good position to butcher their archers. Okay, so they set up 1 archer in the castle. That's going to be problematic for us, as there is no way for me to attack the guy in the castle outside of our archers. But just so they can't set up more... I don't know if they can set stuff up around the castle. I suspect not. What I think they're going to do is they're probably going to put all their archers in the town and stuff. So until I get through these walls, thankfully there's an opening here, I can't really get at them. So I have to smash the walls or just shoot at them with archers, and I'm assuming they're going to get a defensive bonus. So I think what I'm going to do is let's put our spearmen, one of our group of spearmen, and I'm going to put them in this swamp. Okay. Well, they pretty much opened up one of their archers to getting beat up here. So I think... I'm not sure I want to put my knights right next to them. We could put our swordsmen right next to them. I could also put my knights here and my swordsmen here, so either thing would work. Let's just put one of our crossbowmen down. Okay, they put their peasants in the town. That's fine with me. I think we put the knights where I said, so put the knights right here. Ah, okay. I was afraid that they might do that. Okay. We'll put our other group of crossbowmen down right here. And then we'll put spearmen down here. And I'm going to put my general in the knights. Okay, so we've got take initiative, take aim, obstacle, fake orders. I'm fine with all those. Unfortunately, my knights are going to go after their archers, so I'm not going to be able to punish them. Because what I could do is I could play take initiative and make my knight go first, but I don't go first, so I can't play the card while it's not my turn. So their archers are going to be able to do what they're going to do. Okay, they're going after my spearmen. Alright, so now we have that. What I think I'm going to do here, though... You're going to go next, and I think this guy is going to be the one after that, because 50, right? So... I'm going to play a number of cards here. We don't know what this card is, but there's a very high likelihood it's a decoy. And if that's the true, then we wouldn't be able to do any damage to this guy. And you see the kind of damage our knights can do here. I mean, we just straight up kill him in one hit. So I'm going to go ahead and play fake orders on him to make his order go away. I want to play, I think, take aim here on my crossbowman. And then I want to play take initiative on my... Because what I can do if I have the spearmen take initiative here is I can smash their spearmen before they attack me. Which might be good. I can also play the obstacle on the other side here, so it'd be hard for them to get men in here. So I'm going to say take initiative, which will change the turn order immediately. I'm going to play an obstacle, and I'm going to play it right here. And I guess that was my turn. Whoops. Oh well, we'll kill the archer. That's what we're here to do. Yeah, I get a little confused with how the cards work. I don't know why that ended my turn. Maybe it was because of the last card I had. Because you could see I could play multiple cards in a turn. Now, spearmen unfortunately do more damage to horses, but not a whole lot I can really do about that. Okay, my spearmen, unfortunately, can't move unless I use swap. I can, of course, just delay them. So, I'll do that. Yeah, I can't even attack the castle here with my men. Yeah, so I'm just going to delay. Okay, we've gained first strike. I might use on my knight to try and protect him. What I can also do is I can play swap. So I'm going to swap with my knight, pulling him back. Let's finish off their spearmen here. Because attacking it here, we do good damage, but we wouldn't finish them. Here we have a high chance of, well, it's possible we don't finish them. Eh, that's fine. Ah, damn it. Ah, we tried. Well, we can finish him now. Well, I can't attack this guy in the castle at all. Oh well. You die. I still can't move this guy anywhere, unfortunately. I'm going to play first strike, though. I'm going to play it on my swordsman. I guess we can come over here, because otherwise we're not going to do anything. Alright, we can hit there. Oh, we can hit this guy. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's hit their archer. Because otherwise I'm not going to really be able to do a whole lot of damage against him. Okay, we gain decoy, so I can play that on one of my guys to prevent him from taking damage. Okay, knights really can't do anything right now. We could play decoy on them, but I'm not really worried about them where they are. I'm also not worried about what these two guys are going to do. Yeah, so I'm just going to delay right here. If the peasants attack me, they're going to take a lot of damage. Okay. We might as well do this. Then I think I play decoy here to try and protect this guy. Because they seem to keep wanting to pepper him with arrows and stuff, so we'll play this on him. We're just going to move this guy into the forest to try and get in here and start doing damage. Okay, we've gained Forest March. He might not do anything. Okay, this is what we want. We got the first strike, so we did a bunch of damage on him first. Okay, and now we get to retaliate immediately. Okay, archers. I'm going to leave the peasants alone because it's the same amount of damage either way. I suspect I can't attack him because I'm right next to him. Okay, let's finish this guy off. Okay, awesome. So the decoy worked there. I can't really get anywhere here. I can start beating on the wall though, so I'll do that. It will take multiple turns to get through, but we'll get through eventually. I think it takes 2 turns to get through a wooden wall. Okay, shields up. We can use that on our spearmen. They just continue to attack this guy, so... yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and smash the gate here. As a matter of fact, it looks like we can immediately just attack this guy. Let's do that. We might take a casualty. Let's go ahead and put shield up on this guy, though, first. Yeah, peasants versus knights, not a good combo for the peasants. He's going to go in and attack our spearmen, which should... yeah, that finishes him off. So we're in the town now. There might be a wall here. I can't really tell. So I might not be able to go in and just kill... yeah, let's go ahead and do this attack. We'll eventually win this engagement. Matter of fact, we might win it. Why didn't we get a retaliation? That's an interesting move. That's actually a really good move for my opponent. I guess we move over this way, because it's not really anything this guy can do. I mean, smashing in here is not going to do us any good. If... let's just wait first. Alright, we get formation, which is nice. I think I'm going to play that immediately. Yeah, see, I can get in here and start attacking the wall here. I'm going to do that in an attempt to get at the crossbowman. The knight needs to not be where he is. Okay, we're going to start hitting this guy. He's almost dead. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I don't really have a whole lot to do. I will smash the wall here. If that took it down, it took it down. Okay, knight. He should finish this guy easily. The troops are fleeing the battlefield. Yeah, we're still getting all the tutorial stuff. So we managed to kill their morale and win that way. So we took a lot of casualties, but that's to be expected. We had very fierce competition there. But overall, we won without, I think, too severe casualties. The one that hurt would be the 19 knights we lost. Everything else is more or less replaceable. But look at the knights, 177 casualties that they inflicted. That's crazy. Well, they just one-shot an archer group, which shows you how good they are at dealing with that kind of stuff. The casualties they took is because the spearmen attacked them multiple times, so... Alright, that worked out. Now, the thing we have to fear... Alright, you won the battle in the city, but if there's a castle in the region, you have to send an army into the castle to finally conquer the region. Now, there will still be a garrison, but it will be much less because we've taken out most of them. We did manage to get a lot of loot, though. 473 gold, that's a lot. Range weapons and spears. Now, I don't know if we can really increase the size of our army. Yeah, we can't, because this isn't technically ours yet. But we're just going to move into the castle and take that out, and then we'll have the town. We will get vision of what's next to us once we have this, too. So we can see what's going on with Henry over here. Okay. We at least get some... No, we still don't even have any idea what's going on with the peasants here. Alright, let's take care of our regions. So, we're still working on that. Not really anything we can do here that's worth doing. Let's go up north first. Okay, this is the moment we're going to want to pull this dude, and so we get a full field growth here. Okay, good. Was there a merchant over here? Nope. Nothing over here, really, either. We're working on the castle. That'll be done next turn. That's good. Otherwise, not really anything to do. Over here, we have enough people on the field. We have one peasant not doing anything because we did have some population growth, which is why we're currently building a church. We have one guy working on that, but if I send him over here and I send this guy over there, we should get that done next turn. So that's excellent. It's saying I have too many people. Oh, I misread that. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just send you there. We are losing cows. I'll send him over. Whoops. Send him over there. We're not losing cows. Okay. That should be all our regions. Happiness we're losing. For that not be the case. So let's drop our tide a little bit. Okay, so no merchants. Nothing really to spend money on. We're currently building heavy armor. Let's switch that over to... swords. Not sword, bows. Swords. Also, over here, I stopped working in the smithy so I could build this faster, so that's fine. Either that or I lost a population point. Yeah, it's fine. I think that's enough for this turn. Let's go take that castle. That might be the reason why we couldn't attack the castle as well, is because it wasn't the time to do that. Oh, okay. We've reached the maximum of happiness in that one region, so I need to take care of that, but we'll do that in a bit. I forgot to look at the taxation there. Go away, tutorial. Man, the time it takes to calculate turns is just crazy with this game. Hopefully that's something they can tighten up. Yeah, see, just tiny forces that we're facing up against. I guess I could click that even though it's still loading. It's just peasants. This should be easy. So no reason not to take this battle ourselves. I suspect we won't even take casualties with this fight. If he puts himself in the castle, then we just pepper him with crossbowmen. If he puts himself out in the field, we just slaughter him with knights. So either way, he's pretty much done. But we'll set up our front line first. I'll put it as close to the castle as we can. We also get to take advantage of the walls, so I'll put... As a matter of fact, there's no reason not to place the crossbowmen now. Because he'd have to smash through these walls, so... to get to them. Obviously, this wall is open, so we prefer not to do that one there. So we'll put this guy here. I think he can reach 1, 2, 3. We'll put the swordsmen here. And then I'll put each spearman group in the woods. And I'll put the knights here. Okay, he's set up on the walls. We expect him to do that. General, I'm gonna put him on this group of crossbowmen. Okay, this is fine. So we'll go ahead and place take aim on this guy. But also take initiative on this guy. The knights really don't have anything to do here. We could move them up just to move them up. What the hell? If the peasants attack into him, then that'd be a bad idea for them. Yeah. That might have been his spot he could do the most casualties. Okay, so we don't know what his orders are. Just to make sure it's not a decoy. Or anything else useful to him. And then we're just going to go ahead and delay. No reason to take casualties here, even though I might not. As a matter of fact, the swordsman probably are just going to kill him here. Yeah, let's just get it over with. The crossbowman easily could have murdered him, but yeah, it's fine. We lost one unit. And there was nothing I could do to stop that unit from being lost, other than I could have, I guess, moved the spearman into a spot that he wouldn't have been able to be hit. Okay, we have the town now. So we've conquered this region. Oh, I didn't see. Looks like Henry conquered yet another region. We only get minor gold from that incursion. So yeah, there's Henry's army. As you can see, his army's tiny. He only has a couple archers. So this is a good opportunity, honestly, to probably attack him. I can't see into his other regions, though. It's going to take me a couple turns to pull off. Alright, well, let's hold off here. As I suspected, very few people here. So as much as I'd like to rebuild my army, I really don't have the capacity. Oops. We have, like, almost no sheep. So this guy tending the sheep almost doesn't make any sense. We're gonna have to pull from these guys. Because that's like our garrison there burning. We have a ton of wheat. I don't care. If our harvest goes to crap, it's fine. We need to not have this be on fire. Otherwise, no tithe is fine, because we do want the happiness to go up. Speaking of happiness, we're maxed out up here. So let's get that tithe going. I'm even fine with triple tithe. We're only going to want to do it one turn. But that works fine. We have double merchants here. So this is where I have to ask myself, do I want to draw people from this? I mean, I have the equipment to get some of our casualties taken care of. I cannot up my knight amount, though. Because I don't actually have horses in this region. But I could get my spearmen back. Because I have some spears, I have some light armor. But I would draw from this region, which would lower the happiness. I feel like we kind of have to. And what I can do is I can kind of make up for the fact this guy's taking some casualties by dropping this guy in numbers. I can also increase the number of crossbowmen and stuff I have. I mean, I guess we might as well do it if we're already going to be doing it. Let's go up to 95 of each. And then swordsmen. Let's get that up. So I took a bunch of casualties in swordsmen. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just enough before we reach the next drop in happiness. So that works for me. Okay, let's grab a card, because we should have gained experience from that last fight. We have 452 experience, so I'm gonna definitely grab stakes here. We'll add that in. Next enemy unit shot will pass their next turn, only inflicts minor amounts of damage. Do I want more of a card? Like, First Strike is really useful. Let's grab more of those. And Decoy is really useful. Unfortunately, I already spent the experience. This is very expensive. Ladders could be useful at this point. Although, the next town we're going to be attacking doesn't have any walls, so... Sure, I'll take Blind Fire. That could be good. It's just hit someone anywhere on the map. So that's fine with me. I don't know if you have to do it while the archer's going. I guess this is a learning experience. So we're getting a fairly big deck now. Oh, wait, hold on. We also want to take the charge, because now we have knights. You can raise a second army. I'll show you that in a second. So we're good with this. So you have two other lords to use. So let's just go over to our home region as an example. So all I have to do is press the raise army. Now, it's picking my lord initially, but we have Sir Ekwolf and Sir Warnwald to also raise armies and lead. As far as I can tell, they don't have buffs or anything, and they probably start from square one from experience point. But yeah, you can raise an army more. Well, I guess 3 armies. Holy crap, we have a lot of money. You know, honestly, we could pretty much buy another army. There's our castle. Well, now that we've raised up our army, this is a good opportunity to attack him because he's weak. This is what happens, I think, to the AI when they're constantly aggressive, is they end up really decimating their army to the point where not really a whole lot they can do resistance-wise. Now, he might have more than one army, I don't know, but it's very unlikely to be able to react to me quick enough, so let's get over there. Okay, let's start taking care of our other regions. So, we already took care of the one in the north. I do want to go to the market, though, and buy a bunch of stuff, so we'll do that in a bit. We have a lot of peasants because we just built the castle. We're good on housing. So, what do we want to do? We're currently building swords. Well, first off, let's have somebody work the iron. Let's have at least one person work wood. All symbols on the map. You might be right. I can't see this one to confirm that, but you're probably right. So he does have 2 armies, but the one's really far away. It's what? 1, 2, 3. It would take him 3 turns to get there, because they can go from border to border. So let's say he went there, there, there. Yeah, it would take him 4 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to me. Whereas it's only going to take me 2 turns to get there. Yeah, purple has 1. Green guy down here is not doing anything. I don't know if his AI is broken or what. I suspect he's the one that's set up for prosperity, so he's probably just working on his economy, but how much can you even do with just one region? Well, in any case, we got a bunch of people over here because we finished production of the church, which was an upgrade of the church. Wait. Yeah, that's the church. Do I have more than one church? I have 2 churches in this area. Whoops. I think I started with a church and I didn't realize it. They're very devout people here, I guess. Alright, let's pick you up and put you there. Light armor's probably fine. If I have you working on light armor, let's have you work on... We want to get more knights, right? Let's have you work on swords, because this is where we're a little deficient in. I'm going to grab one peasant here and have him work on swords. And then to counterbalance the iron consumption, we'll put one guy there. Okay, that works for me. Again, we might want to raise up an army this turn too. We'll see. Okay, so otherwise, I want to max out stone production. Well, it really increases the happiness, which allows me to tax them more heavily, which is nice. We're losing cows. Oops. So we'll do something about that. Okay, I think this region's in a good spot. This region. Well, we've got 2 people. I think we just built the church. We could clear the brambles. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Clear them this turn. Because we just need 3 progress. And then we can figure out what we'd want to grow here. Could be sheep. Could be something else. We'll have to think about it. A lot of wheat down here. So if I ever get a merchant down there, we're going to want to sell. Over here... I already figured this out, so we're good. Alright, let's go over and buy some stuff. I want to see if we can raise another army. So we'll try and get everything we can to do that. I mean, I have an absolute ton of gold, so why not? So I'm just going to buy... all of his bows? No, bows are one of the most expensive things, though. Screw it. That's all my gold right there. Let's just buy like 50. We can raise up. I'll do 48. We can raise up 1 unit of archers to start. Yeah, it's very expensive to just buy an army, like with buying weapons and stuff. So this is not really a quick way to do this. So I might not be able to raise up the army this turn, but it doesn't hurt to buy the resources now. Let's go with 50 spears. Maybe 75, yeah. Swords. We're building swords ourselves. But we'll need armor to go with that. So let me buy, let's say 20 armor. We can pretty much buy what we're not currently building. And then a little bit of light armor. I want to get up to like 3,500 in cost. Yeah, that'll work. And then we're going to get like 1,600 next turn, so... Okay, so we can't raise an army this turn, but next turn we'll probably be able to. I hope a mercenary shows up. If they're like 100 guys, and they're pretty good quality too, so... Okay, I think we're good. It's just determinations like, do we want to increase the tithe here? I'm going to say yes. 88 happiness is pretty good. And we're getting close to the time when we're going to want to build more housing here too. So, once this bramble's cleared, I might have a couple people start working on housing in this region. Okay, I'm pretty happy. There might be something I could min-max somewhere, but I think that's good enough for now. And you are on no tithe because we need to raise your happiness as fast as possible, so that's good. You're on double ration. I prefer that not to be the case. That's probably why you have no sheep. Maybe for just this turn, because we've got the wheat to burn. As a matter of fact, screw it. Triple ration. Go, go, go! It will help raise up the population of this region because health will really boom with triple ration. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We could probably do that in some of our... You know what? Some of our other regions that just have a crap ton of wheat. Like this region over here. Let's go double ration. We still have cow production. And that should give us... Oh, we don't really need the population growth here, though. Yeah, never mind. We don't really need it. But in the future, we could do that. Once we get the housing built. Yeah, same thing here. We have a lot of wheat here. Population's not really where we want it to be, so I say double ration it. And we always turn cow eating off. And sheep eating off. It will lower the happiness, but that's okay because we want to lower that anyway. As a matter of fact, what's better? Eating the diversity? Yeah, no. Getting the double ration's better. Even if it is just wheat. Okay, that works for me. I'm going to have to remember to turn this off, though, because we don't want that to tick too long. Because, as you can see, having high rations for too long, it has a really detrimental effect on your economy. As they have no sheep left. They don't really have much population to speak of. Probably not the best idea to have that go long term. Well, in any case, let's end the turn.